Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a while. I'm back out here in these streets, and I'm in a neighborhood. I don't know which one. I'm about to find out in just a moment. But wanted to show y'all what this area looks like, and just to kind of show you traditional neighborhoods here in Mexico, particularly here in Merida. Let me turn the camera around. So this here, of course, is a restaurant, and these are some condos slash apartments, I guess. I don't know. So we're just gonna walk down and show some things. When we get to a street sign, I'm gonna be able to tell you what neighborhood we're in. I think we are in Los Pinos. I'm not exactly sure. Now that I've been here for 7 months and been through all these neighborhoods and areas, now I finally know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm looking at. And I think you will get a better deal by living in more local traditional neighborhoods than you would in the more famous northern part of town where all the modern stuff is. So yeah, I'm looking at the sign. This here is Los Pinos, L-O-S-P-I-N-O-S. And when you go to neighborhoods like this, I mean, this is a traditional neighborhood. They got a little bit of everything that you need. Everything. Like, you can come here and you can buy some eggs at this place right here. Chicken, and I'm finding out that you can just buy, if you just want to buy 1 egg or 2 eggs, you can do that. This here is some more little restaurants, mom and pops. These are the places where you get the best deals on the food. And I'm dead serious when I'm talking about some good deals. You know what I mean? And you also find that many times buses go right through these neighborhoods. So you're not even really having to walk too far out your way to catch a bus. There's most likely going to be a bus that comes past your way. So what you'll find, you have nice homes spread out to some of these neighborhoods, and then you have some homes that are not so nice. You'll generally find that the doctor lives next door to a housekeeper, or a lawyer lives next door to the guy who works at OXXO. So you got a little bit of everybody all together in the same neighborhood. You know what I mean? I mean, and that actually makes for a good experience for everybody. I'm gonna, probably in the next week or so, I'm gonna go down to the south part of town, the south, the west, the east. You'll find that these are the areas where everybody tell you, oh, this is the less desirable area. The houses not as nice, they're not as modern, they're not as pretty. But keep in mind, it's very safe. Poor here doesn't necessarily mean more crime, if that makes sense. You know, in the U.S., United States, the poverty typically means more crime. You know, well, let's say violent crime, where it's difficult to go out. You know, like this person here is out here on their laptop doing some schoolwork or whatever, or doing some work, chilling. And these houses, these things be huge. You were looking for $400 a month. You want to be out in these areas now, particularly like in the south. Now look at here, we got a basketball court here, a little playground, a little skate park, all mixed in one. Here's a fruit stand, fruit tear that sell fruits and veggies. They got a watering station I passed back up there. And I'm gonna check out some of these apartments I'm about to come up on. There's a restaurant over here on the corner. There's a little park here. Look at these pretty trees. Look at that. So, since I moved to my neighborhood, and honestly, my new neighborhood looks practically like this. Man, ain't no way in hell I'll ever move back to where I was living in Montebello, surrounded by nothing but privadas. Everywhere I turn, there's nothing but privadas everywhere. Ain't it nice? You can just walk out your door and you got access to all of this stuff here. Here's a coffee shop. I check out these apartments here. And I'm gonna walk up this street just so I can show you. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't get lost. My daughter's at a doctor's appointment. If y'all don't mind, please pray for us. My 15-year-old Haley just turned 15 on January 2nd. She's dealing with some stuff right now, and woo, it ain't looking good. You know, so we've been going through some stuff, and you know, that's why I've been kind of quiet the last couple of weeks. Been working out with her, trying to get her situated and stabilized and all of that. You know, I'll talk about it in another video. You want to make sure it's all right with her for me to discuss. But man, you know, please send your prayers. They're much appreciated and much needed. So I'm just waiting on the cars to clear my back. But there's a karate school over here, pharmacy over here, and so where I just came from, traditional neighborhoods. You just go walk, and as you can see, people out here on the streets, and it's kind of empty right now in terms of foot traffic. These places don't come alive until like 7, 8 o'clock when it gets dark. Now you always gotta watch your steps in Mexico. You can fall down a hole. You got to pay attention everywhere. The buses, I think they're like, I can't remember, like 40 cents US. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. But look at these houses. You might be able to see the ones across the street. There's a LASIK eye surgery place. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? New cars. There's a LASIK eye surgery place over here. These folks ain't doing bad. This is just your traditional area, traditional homes where people live. You have some businesses mixed in between. But yeah, as I was saying, ain't no way in the hell I go back to living the way I was living previously. There was no life in there. You lock yourself up in a privada. And now all privadas aren't equal. But a lot of people get these things with the idea, keep people out. But what's really going on, you're locking yourself in. And you don't get a chance to walk out and enjoy this. All this open space. Now I'm gonna get back to a street in the actual neighborhood. I can't go too far because I can't get lost. I gotta go pick my baby up. I probably should turn around. Well, I'm gonna turn around and loop around. But look at these houses. Well manicured landscape. Now this of course is off a main road. And if you've been watching my other videos, I've always suggested the best way to find a house, you go to the different colonias, find the main road, because you'll find a lot of shopping and restaurants and all the stuff you need to get by from day to day, grocery store. Find the main road. And they go up each individual side road to look for some for rent signs. And then you call them, because that way you at least you know what you got. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn down this side road. so you can see what's up. And then I'm gonna make my way back. Ah, there's a little break in that gate and a humongous pool in the backyard. But look at some of these houses. Now look, now all of them don't look fancy, but I'm gonna tell you something. Once you go in through the front door of these houses, they look amazing. Don't be deceived by what you see on the outside. And listen, y'all, if y'all have questions, ask them in the comments. And so more houses all up and down that street. A simple bicycle in neighborhoods like this will get you everywhere you need to go within a couple of minutes. I promise you. For those that are coming out without a car, you don't need a car. You know, just a few short minutes ago, we were down there in that little area where all the little restaurants were, and there were more further up that road. I just turned off. I'm gonna go down one more. But more houses down. So each of these streets got houses. So this is Los Pinos. Look that up. Go to Facebook Marketplace. See what rent goes for. Or see what houses go for. Now, when I get to the south, when I get to the south in the west and east side of town, I'm gonna show y'all houses that you can buy that go for like 800,000 pesos, which is like 40,000 US dollars. Cause they out there. Those deals can be had. You know what I mean? So don't be listening to what folks say. Oftentimes these real estate agents are showing you homes in the north because they get paid by commission. And the houses in these areas are significantly much more. Their commission generally is the first month rent. So if you get in a house for 800 or 900 US dollars, they getting that payment as rent. I mean, that's their payment. They getting that first month rent as payment. $800, $900 is a fortune out here. Keep in mind, minimum wage out here, like $275, $300 a month. So when somebody getting a $900 commission off of your rent, shoot, that's 3 months salary. You know what I mean? So now you start to ask yourself, maybe this is why they don't want to show me no houses in the south or the east or the west. And they ain't getting no money. All right, I made it back to where I started, so I'm gonna walk in the opposite direction. And check this out, dentist's office right here. There's a 7-Eleven over there. The police, one thing you'll notice here is they run, their lights stay on. So them red and blue lights, they don't go off. They keep them running. So if you ever hear and you see them lights running behind you, they ain't out there, they ain't coming for you. That's just what they do. They lights stay on out here. Let me cross the street. This is like a dance school over here. Nutrition school, dance academy. I mean, your kid can just walk out the front door and go to dance class. Like they teach ballet. Here's a beauty supply store. Cosmetics, accessories, furniture. For beauty salons, I suppose. 7-Eleven. That looked like that might be a school over there under that dome. I promise y'all, there's some good living out here. Now, one thing you notice, I ain't seen any for rent signs or for sale signs as I was walking up and down this street. I don't want to go too far. I got to get back. See if we can get inside this school and get a peek. So it was late in the afternoon. It's about going on 5 o'clock. People getting off work. You got your pharmacy. All right, little school. This here's a little small mini, I wouldn't call it necessarily a grocery store, but you can get all your essentials there. Yeah, that's a nice little school setup. Schools appear to be closed down, so they might look a little neglected due to the lockdowns and stuff. So, but yeah, this is like a really nice school. Another pharmacy. And one thing you'll find is pharmacies all over the place here. Oh, they got a pretty long line at that one. Maybe they doing shots or something, I don't know, booster shot maybe. So I'm gonna swing back around so I get back to my car. I don't get lost and lose my kid wherever she may be. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. So back in Jardines de Merida. Woo. All right, so that was just about a 5-minute walk from my car. And, you know, all up and down this area here, you got restaurants and a little bit of everything out here in this area. You literally got everything you need to do whatever you like. There's a brother man right there, see? So that's that. Just wanted to share that with y'all. And we're about to get on back to the car.